So how to go ahead with a self-introduction? This is one of the key aspects where people do have a lot of confusion, like where to actually start and where to end. Like what should I be telling in it and what should I not be telling in it? Because they have a lot of things which actually they are not sure of whether should be said or not when they are asked for a self-introduction. So how should you introduce yourself being a fresher when you go for an interview? So I'll just tell you some of the frameworks. So if you think it is good to go ahead with a traditional type of self-introduction, for say like you'll start with where you, which is your college, where you're studying, and what's the department, where you do your schoolings, what's your father doing, what's your mom into, what do you have, what many siblings, and if so, what they are doing as of now, and you tend to tell about the pet you have, or your short-term goals, the long-term goals, the weakness of yours, or maybe the strengths. Bad idea, guys. You have given a resume in prior to us. We have gone through your resume, so there is no point in telling the same thing again. There is no point in giving an oral resume when it has already given to me in the form of a written one. So this being the case, it really looks very awkward when you tell the same thing. So what should I be telling? What if they ask me to tell something about myself or even introduce myself? You can just start right away by telling what kind of a person you are, not even telling your name, just right away get into it. And tell what are you passionate about, what do you like to do, and come down gently to what hard skills do you actually possess and what accompanying soft skills do you actually have that supports your hard skills, which is actually demanded by the designation that you applied for. So all of these things will do, and tell them about your achievements, especially the technical side, not telling that you are too good in playing cricket, not telling that you are too good in playing a carom. No, not things like that. You have to tell them that something productive. So tell them about your technical achievements. If you have contributed towards a project, element of something, or some unique thing, or some unique task, give them references of it, and then move on to the papers that you have presented, and then go for the in-plant trainings that you have undergone, or even the internships that you have done, and then you can come down to the workshops that you have attended. That should do. But don't directly go to the hot skills. It looks a bit awkward because it looks like as if you directly start convincing the HR to recruit you. So don't do it directly. Just go a bit smooth, telling like what kind of a person you are, what you love to do, this, that, all those things, and then go on with this. So this looks like a proper introduction to you. So don't go with the traditional method of introducing yourself. Go ahead and try something like this. This looks much more better and decent when you do so.